Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to a brand new video of Aim here. In today's video, I'll discuss everything about university world rankings, where to find them, which one is relevant, and everything about it, inshallah. Yes, guys. So basically, there are, I think, over 20 global university ranking systems, but the most popular and the influential ones are first the QS, which is the Quacquarelli Simons rankings. Secondly, it is THE, which is the Times Higher Education rankings. And finally, it is the ARWU, which is the academic ranking of world universities by Shanghai Ranking Consultancy. Yeah, so all these three popular ranking systems, they all have their own procedures and ranking factors. So I personally prefer to look at the QS rankings and the THE, and if we look at both of them, I think we can get a better picture of the reputation of the university. Also, inside these QS rankings, if we check their website, we can also see that they have different types of rankings depending upon the subjects or even the graduate employability report. So it says students from which universities are getting employed faster, and they also they do this survey with the employers. So the employers tell them which students from which universities they prefer to hire. So all these different types of rankings can be found on the QS ranking systems. So yeah, I'll walk you through the website. Yes, guys, so once you open your web browser, just type in QS World University Rankings 2021. Yeah, and the first one you can see is the website which we want to look at. Yes, all right. Yeah, so this is the main website I usually use to check the university rankings. So as you can see, it's of course MIT at first, Stanford, Harvard, all those in the US, and then Oxford, Zurich, and Cambridge, Imperial, which is in London. And yeah, so they have around 1185 universities listed in this ranking. So I'm gonna just type in, for example, if you want to see at Asia, let's say. Yeah, so which are the top universities in Asia? As you can see, it is NUS at first, NTU, and then Shinya, Hong Kong. So all these are the top unis according to the QS rankings. But of course, if you want to look at specific factors, let's say you want to look at so this is the overall score. Yeah, and if you want to look at, for example, let's say academic reputation of the university. So if we click here, yeah, so the website will show which universities are ranked well academically. So it's of course University of Tokyo, NUS, Peking, all these are the Chinese and the Japanese institutes. Singapore, of course. I think Malaysia should be somewhere here. Yes, University Malaya is highly ranked as well. All right, yeah. So they have these different factors which you can use, and see which universities fare the better when it comes to certain factors and so on. Another important ranking they have, which I feel is good, is the graduate employability rankings. As I mentioned earlier, if we check this ranking system and the factors, if you look at them, they are mainly the graduate employment rate, the partnerships with the employers, the employer reputation, the alumni outcomes, and of course employer student connections. All right, so let's have a look at the top universities in, let's say, India according to QS graduate employability rankings. Okay, so in India, the IIT Bombay, sorry, IIT Delhi, Madras, University of Delhi, all these are the top universities according to the QS graduate employability rankings. So what it says is basically, if you get into one of these universities, the chances of you getting a job after your degree is very high. All right, let's have a look at the UK. Let's see, United Kingdom. Okay, UK. So inside the UK, these are the top universities if you want to study and get a job, with a high positive chance. So these are, top unis in the UK. Yes guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you found this helpful. Please share this important video with your friends and family. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.